so I keep doing my best. I've been up fighting my demons, and they be trying to pull me in. Yeah, every night I seen them. I won't back down, I'ma beat them. Yeah, I've been up fighting my demons, and they be trying to pull me in. Yeah, every night I seen them. I won't back down, I'ma beat them. We done came here to party tonight, celebrate for the rest of our lives. All the games we gon' leave them aside. You know man lie, woman lie, but the money multiply. We came here to party tonight, celebrate for the rest of our lives. All the games we gon' leave them aside. You know man lie, woman lie, but the money multiply. Ay, run it up, made a lot but that's not enough. Got the labels all calling us, talking to me but I hang it up, cause I got my fans and I'm proud of us. Never do it for the cameras, song a week and that stamina. Keep it going, I'm an animal, I unleash when they let me loose. I've been ready since like '02, getting my bread now, how about you? 100%, that's all I do, so now please don't talk about me. Sold out shows, that's all I see. Yeah, they said no I in team, so I gotta be MVP. Come on. We done came here to party tonight, celebrate for the rest of our lives. All the games we gon' leave them aside. You know man lie, woman lie, but the money multiply. We came here to party tonight, celebrate for the rest of our lives. All the games we gon' leave them aside. You know man lie, woman lie, but the money multiply. Hey, never getting too cozy, cause they all coming for me. Used to sleep on a rollaway, now the whole team got the rollies. Roll deep in the Suburban, backseat and she working. This the life that I dreamed about when I could've paid a room service. Now it's electric curtains, but I still just scratch the surface. I'ma get right back to working, till I get my mom's the Birkin, till I get my pops the new bands, till I get my bro a few M's, till I got the whole fam, they ain't never gotta go to work again. We done came here to party tonight, celebrate for the rest of our lives. All the games we gon' leave them aside. You know man lie, woman lie, but the money multiply. We came here to party tonight, celebrate for the rest of our lives. All the games we gon' leave them aside. You know man lie, woman lie, but the money multiply.
When the sun is shining, it's time for Aperol Spritz. Ice. Prosecco. Then Aperol in equal parts. A splash of soda. And a slice of orange. Aperol Spritz, a delicious cocktail that's perfect for sunny days. Aperol liqueur, 11% alcohol by volume. Copyright 2020, Campari America, New York, New York. Please enjoy responsibly.
When it come down to it, I'ma bet on me. Ain't nobody fuck with me mentally. Talking that shit, you dead to me. Cause I ain't got time for my enemies. Told her come through, get ahead to me. Telling that truth, it'll set you free. I ain't like them, cause I'm all I need. When it come down to it, I'ma bet on me. Let me tell you right now, I'm the realest.
Motherfucker.
Carson Wentz is gonna be a beast though.
3 and OT. Let's go. That sounded a little close for my liking. Knock him the fuck out! No way! With the right!
Hey, plus 320, dog!
With the left fucking right here!
Gonzo Sports Room starts in 3, 2, 1.
What's up, motherfuckers? Welcome to G.S.R. Gonzo Sports Room. Friday, August 27th, 2021. Hope everybody's having a good Friday. Hopefully you checked out Easy Money and earlier today and gonna win some money. Or you might lose some money. You never know.
Giving out that heat. Get that money.
Yeah.
So what's going on today, Chris?
A whole lot. Got a big show planned. We got
Looks like
actually have our first time we've had anybody actually come in studio like this. But we have independent pro wrestler Luke Savage with us.
What up? Yeah, how you guys doing?
Doing good.
Good. Nice to have you on the show. First time in the studio.
Hey, thank you for having me.
Oh yeah.
About ready to kill this little dog down here, but
Hey, you better watch out. Peter will get your ass.
Yeah.
oh yeah, I forgot everything offends people these days. You gotta watch what you say. I'm not really going to kill my dog. I just want him to be quiet.
Right.
But no, how you guys doing today? You doing good, Eric?
Oh, we're doing pretty good. Yep.
Let's settle it there for today.
So, Luke.
What's up, man?
So tell us what it is exactly that you do.
I wrestle, man.
You wrestle?
Yes.
You wrestle, huh?
I wrestle, man.
Yeah. You beat people up.
Oh, yeah, man.
Yeah. You
I love
get
it.
rowdy with it.
Yeah, you got
All right.
You got to, man.
Yeah. Yeah. So, what got you into this? What got you into wanting to be a wrestler? 'Cause let's just say you got to be a little bit kind of crazy, huh, to put your body on the line like that.
For sure. Well, it all started when I was about 4 with my cousin, man. My cousin, he really got me started in it. He had all the wrestlers. He was watching it constantly, and I fell in love with it, man. The first match I ever saw was Jeff Hardy versus The Undertaker in that ladder match where Jeff Hardy gets chokeslammed off the ladder.
Oh, yeah, classic.
Dude, I fell in love with it after that. Like, just watching that match and just seeing how they do it. Like, I was in awe, you know?
Oh, yeah, I know that feeling being a little kid. Yeah, growing up watching it. Me and Chris used to watch it together all the time, all the pay-per-views, and we used to choke slam each other and super kick each other.
My dad would get every pay-per-view.
Oh, yeah.
Our house would be full of people. About it. And if there's a pay-per-view on, there was people over watching it.
Yeah, so we totally understand getting that part about it.
He don't miss it.
Yeah.
Well, back in the day, we actually talked about they had the WCW power plant back in the day, and it was like a training facility you could go to. And we talked about going there after we got out of high school and stuff.
Yeah, we was gonna go, but we ended up not.
Of course, had kids and other things happened. So
right.
Yeah. Oh, man.
But no, how long you been doing the pro wrestling?
Since I started in November, so it's coming around a year now. But yeah, man, I'm having fun with it. I'm living my dream. Like, I mean, I got some goals. Like, I want to make it on TV and stuff. But
like they say, hey, do what you love. You'll never work a day in your life, right?
oh, for sure, man.
Yeah.
For sure.
So how many matches you going on now?
Around 25.
About 25, yeah.
Yep.
Nice.
Yep.
You just wrestle here around Muncie, or do you go other places?
I've been traveling all around Indiana, really. Yeah.
Cool. So who would you say has been, all right, when your very first match, there had to have been butterflies, right? You had to have been nervous, had to have been, kind of a little bit of scared, a little bit of excited, anxious, all of it going through.
Dude, all of it all day, man. I was a wreck.
How long did you train before you had your first match?
Let's see here. 4 months.
4 months and then a match. Damn.
Yeah.
I mean, I've never been in the business, but I think that's probably pretty quick.
Yeah, and I've seen some of your matches and some of what you do, and that looks like you've been training for a long time. You put in a lot of hard work and a lot of dedication to fine tuning your skills and your talent.
Oh man, dude, I love it so much, man. I feel like that ring is my home.
Right.
Just being in that ring is just like, I just feel comfortable.
For somebody who doesn't know what it takes to do what you do, like, break down for us, like, how many hours of training, like, what does your body feel like after every training session? Because, like, when people say, hey, this is fake, no. that ain't fake. You people really get hurt doing that stuff. It hurts.
Taking those bumps, it does a number on your back, really. I mean, icy hot is my best friend.
It drives me crazy when people say it's fake. Because is it choreographed? Is it, you know who's going to win before? Yeah, but still, the guys in the ring are athletes. And they do things that a lot of guys can't do or won't do.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they're putting their body on the line. I mean, you look at most wrestlers when they're old. I mean, they're pretty beat up. I mean,
and in the wrestling business, I mean, there ain't many guys that just come out and are automatically stars. Most of them have to go through the independent scene, and I'm sure you don't make much money doing the independent scene.
So,
right.
So, you got to be hustling
some
all
guys
the time.
do. Some guys do. But the majority of the guys aren't.
It's
gonna
about
make a
the
whole lot of
hustle.
money.
For sure.
And the dedication and putting in the work.
Getting your name out there, getting video out there.
Yep.
So how many hours a week do you say you spend training?
I'd say, I don't know. I train probably, well, when I can, really, but probably I'd say four times a week, 5 times a week, whenever I really can, though. I mean, and when we go in there, we're staying there for 3-4 hours. I mean, sometimes 5.
Right.
I mean, just trying to.
Do you guys have like a ring set up somewhere that you can get into basically at like any time? Or?
Yeah. I mean, when we're not using it, I mean, we tear it down, put it up. I mean, but yeah, I mean, yeah.
You got any big events or any big things going on with yourself coming up in the future?
Yeah, for sure. The September 18th, IPW's got a show. Yeah, I'll be facing Split Rail.
Split Rail.
Yeah, dude, he chokeslammed me and threw me out of the Battle Royal last show. He wasn't even in the match. Came in, threw me out.
So now you're getting a little payback on that.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Going to give him a savage beating.
Yeah, yeah.
A little bit of outside interference.
Right.
Yep.
Nice. Yeah, well, hey, good luck on that, and hope Split Rail, the Savage, is coming for you.
Yeah, dude, Split
He's
Rail, you
coming.
better watch out, man.
I don't know who that is either.
Stone Cold coming out, man.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that was right on cue. That's what's going to happen to you.
Stone Cold was one of my favorites.
Oh, yeah, he definitely was one of mine, too.
Legend, man.
Speaking of, like, we just said Stone Cold was one of our favorites. Who were some that some of the guys you looked up to, you know, in the independent scene that you work with now, and some that are, you know, like maybe legends of, you know, before that you've not had the chance to work with?
Like independent, I've been looking at Teddy Hart, man. I've been watching a lot of Teddy Hart. He does crazy backflips. Like, it's just, he inspires me. It's like, how is he doing all this? Like, it's just cool to me. I like that.
Yeah, I like that too. Yeah, that's always entertaining to watch.
What organization is he with?
He was with Major League Wrestling, but I'm not sure where he's at right now. But yeah, man, hopefully he makes it to WWE. He did at one time.
Nice.
But hopefully he makes it back.
Shout out Teddy Hart.
Yeah, Teddy Hart, man.
Yeah.
But as a kid though, my favorite was definitely Kane and Jeff Hardy.
Yes.
Kane
I
and Jeff
was a
Hardy.
Hardy Boys fan myself too. Yeah, they were always fun to watch.
My phone won't go off all day until we start. Always like that.
Like, hey, you know where to catch him at 1 o'clock on G.S.R. Stop calling him.
Yeah.
Watch the podcast.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, it's like, you know that we're.
All right, so like Kane and Jeff Hardy, what was it about them that
I just feel
that
like
drew you to them?
Like, as a kid, they just stood out to me, man. Like, Kane with his mask just coming out. Like, he was just cool, man. And I just love Jeff
The
Hardy.
fire that.
Oh, yeah, man.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. And then, like, Jeff Hardy with his hair and, like, just his high flying. Like, he's just charismatic. But, like, as I got older, I really started liking, like Bret Hart and RVD and Sabu, and
Right.
started
Yeah.
getting into that extreme. Like, I like that hardcore stuff too, but yeah.
Nice. So, if you could have a dream match with anybody in the past, present, somebody in the future, well, you wouldn't know the future, but who would it be? One from that's like a legend type dude and an independent guy.
That's a tough question. I mean, one of the GOATs is definitely Shawn Michaels. I mean, that would be a good one. But I mean, RVD. I mean, RVD is that'd be. I mean, I got so many, man, but but definitely independent Teddy Hart, man. Teddy Hart all the way.
If you hear that, Teddy Hart, holler at Luke Savage.
Ric Flair would have to be up there too.
Ric Flair.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Dirtiest player in the game.
Yeah, dude. And still doing stuff. He's gonna be on TNA this weekend.
Yeah, after having a heart attack.
Dude, he's still
and
going. That's
not being in the video on the train. That wasn't Ric Flair on the train, guys.
yeah.
Quick story: we saw Ric Flair. We was at a Heroes and Legends event in Fort Wayne. They had Ric Flair there, and you had to pay like $100 to go back and get his autograph and to meet him. I almost did, but I ended up buying Austin a chair instead. But Ric Flair left there, went to this bar there in Fort Wayne, and got threw out of the bar for arguing with the fucking waitress.
Oh my god.
I'm sitting at the event watching the rest of it. My phone starts social media stuff, and talking about Ric Flair getting kicked out of a Fort Wayne bar, and I'm like, "Fuck, he just left here like 20, 30 minutes ago."
Yeah.
So, Luke, what would you say is like one of your biggest accomplishments so far that you've in your short career? Because I'm sure you've got many more years ahead. You're a young fella. Like, you're good, and I'm sure there's going to be a lot more opportunities for you. But for right now in your early career, what are some of the accomplishments? Whether it be, a self-accomplishment, like, hey, there's this move that I really wanted to learn how to do that's really hard, or, taking, 10 chair shots to the back, or, or winning a match against a tough opponent. Like, what are some of your accomplishments?
Right. I don't know, man. Like, I don't know, man.
Things that you can just look back and say, yeah, I did that. Like, that's something that I feel proud about.
Definitely. Well, one of my favorite matches would have to be with Dalton Love. It's the hardcore match. Mm-hmm. And at the end of that match, man, I did a moonsault from the top. And before that, I was like, oh my, like I was scared to do it.
Right.
But in the match, when you got the crowd cheering and it's
adrenaline rushing.
Yeah, man. I was like, I had to go for it. And after doing that, and it was just such a feeling of relief.
Right.
So, yeah, it was a moment though. It was cool. It was cool.
So then, does that unlock like a key or something, and you just like, hey, I've done it once, now I can just do it, or do you still get nervous doing it every time?
No, I feel like the first time is definitely the most nervous, but after that, it's kind of like, all right, I got it.
Right.
Yeah.
Is there any move that you haven't mastered yet that you want to master?
No, I wouldn't say right now, but I'm sure there will be. Mm-hmm. Yeah, for sure. I mean, I love doing the swanton, right. But dude, that thing, it does a number on your back, but it looks cool.
Yeah, it definitely looks cool.
What's your finisher?
Stone Cold again, man.
That foes are going crazy.
My finisher is a swanton. Yep.
If there was out of like the WWE wrestlers like now and stuff, who would you, or even back in the past, who do you think like your style most, like who'd you mold your style off of the most, do you think? Like, was there one wrestler that when you started that kind of helped build your character?
Yeah, well, I mean, just watching, like, just all the characters. Like, I take little things, what I can, what I like, and what I see. Like,
Yeah, just like in amateur wrestling. I mean, you have your favorite moves that your go-to moves, even though you might know 100 fucking moves, but
Yeah, it's
there's
just
like 3 or 4 that these are my favorite. I'm gonna fucking do.
yeah, it's just like taking moves and making them your own.
Yeah,
Really, I mean, putting your own little spin on it. But
So like, you're known for obviously because your your name, you're known for your savagery, huh, in the ring and your the crazy stuff that you do. Like,
oh yeah, man, I love to just give the crowd a show. Like I just wanna,
and we love it when you do that.
yeah. Like I just want to give back like stuff that I thought was cool as a kid. I want to do that because I know it's. I mean, hopefully the kids think it's cool. You know, I mean, because I thought it was cool. So
Right. That's why, like, from the what I've saw of your matches out, and like what Chris was saying, just by like looking off from somebody that didn't really know you before today, it was like, I was like, this dude kind of reminds me of like, and you even mentioned it before him, and was the Jeff Hardy and like a Mick Foley Cactus Jack mixed together.
oh, dude, I love Mick Foley. That's
Yeah,
what
well,
I did
like you
say.
said,
Jack
and it was so odd that I was
Mick
thinking
Foley,
that, and then you walked
Terry
in mentioning
Funk.
Jeff Hardy with the Cactus Jack shirt on. I was like,
No, dude, that's a great combo right there. I mean,
Yeah.
shoot, right there. That's
Terry Funk's another legend you have to add in that kind of category. Too.
yeah.
Terry Funk is definitely a hardcore
That
legend.
dude was
He's
crazy.
yes.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, him and Mick Foley.
I was gonna say him and Mick Foley does some stupid stuff that you shouldn't do.
Oh yeah, man, dude, with the explosives. And,
Some of the matches they had in Japan and shit. Well, Foley got his ear ripped off.
oh yeah, dude, he got it caught in the ropes.
Yep.
Speaking of that
He
injury,
said he said he had done that like 4 or 5 different times and done it fine, but then that time they messed up and fucking took his ear off.
have you had any bad injuries or anything yet?
Not yet, and I hope I don't.
There's some
Yeah,
wood-
knock on some wood.
behind you. You're right. Yeah.
What was the hardest thing to like learn when you first started? Was it like? 'Cause I always thought when I was thinking about maybe doing it when I was younger, I always thought laying there and waiting on that motherfucker to jump off the top rope. I always thought that would be the hardest part.
Without
Without
flinching or something,
without-
to make it
'cause if
look,
you-
to sell it right.
Like, selling it right. Plus, if you're laying there on bottom and you move, you can hurt the guy that's
Right.
you can fuck the guy.
An
that's
inch
coming
or
down
two
on
this
you.
way, an
Oh,
inch
yeah.
or two that way, and it's something
I always
totally
thought
different.
that'd be like the hardest thing to get used to, to be just laying there waiting on that motherfucker to come, knowing that he's going to hit, knowing that it's going to hurt some.
Oh yeah, you do. You
know
gotta
what I mean?
brace
And
for
you're-
it.
Yeah, you're bracing for it, but yeah, I thought that'd be like the hardest thing to get used to.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, taking high bumps is like really like it's just it's all about landing though. Landing right. If you land right, it's not going to hurt near as bad, but if
Right.
you land wrong, it's like you definitely feel it.
But getting to the point to do it the right way that's the part that's this.
Well, not
that's
just that.
painful.
And there's always a chance. There's always a chance something can go wrong too.
Right.
yeah.
Right. It's just taking the risk of doing it. It's the getting over the fear of doing it really. I mean,
I think if I laid there once, I'd be all right. But that first time, I'd probably wait. Hold up. Lay back down. Nope.
I'd be like, oh, no, not yet.
Hey, I took 3 chops last Saturday, and that was the first time I mean, back in a kid and stuff, we would do it. But hell, I'm not in good health right now anyway. I've been off work the last 2 years because of my health with my nerves and muscles. I'll tell you what, I wouldn't want to be getting chopped all the fucking time.
No,
yeah, you definitely feel it.
I wouldn't even want to be getting chopped sometime.
Well,
Not even all the time.
Well, they say that that JKO, that's why he's known for is them chops. He got me good. He was the second one that got me. I would say he probably got me the best.
He bruise you?
Oh yeah, I was bruised for a little bit.
Oh yeah, he was torn.
It never really hurt. It didn't really hurt. It stung for a few minutes. Then after that, it looked bad. Like if I
Right.
pulled my shirt up, it looked bad, but it didn't hurt.
Oh,
You could
red.
literally see
Yeah.
fingerprints.
And then it turned a little bit of green. I mean, they got me good. But, I mean, it wasn't.
A crime scene investigator could have dusted him for prints on his
But
chest.
my problem is right now, dude. I don't have good balance and shit. So like, well, when he hit me, I almost went down to my fucking knees. I can barely walk some days, let alone be in a ring taking fucking chops.
Yeah, how many? You took like 5 chops too, didn't you? Like
3.
3?
I had to go though because they were calling our show out, and Stevie, go lay down. Stevie went and hid. He walked
he's like,
off.
"I'm getting the fuck
Yeah,
out."
he walked off and went in the other room and hid it until I got down by the ring. Then he came back to watch me get the shit beat out of me.
Hey, I was on the camera. I wasn't missing that.
You hear Eric halfway through the video. Are we still live?
I thought I was just getting it for a recording, to save later on the.
It was after I got chopped.
And then I realized that we were still live.
He goes, I got all
yes.
that. Fuck it. Well, if you see when I get in the ring, I'll point up to you guys saying, you better be getting this, because that was the only reason I done it. So I knew it would be good. I knew it'd be good content for our show.
I knew we was recording, but I thought we had went off
no,
air
it was
by
still
then.
live.
But I thought we were just recording.
Yeah, we were
just not live. And,
we were still live.
And then when he was like, "Yeah, we're still live," I was like, "Yes."
Yeah. Because I was going to go down and see about getting Hollywood House to come up for an interview. Well, then they ended up doing that, and we ended up not doing no interviews because by then everybody was tearing everything down, trying to get out of there. Because fuck, it was what? It's probably 11 o'clock, 11:30 before we ever left there.
Yeah, it's pretty late. So, when you ain't beating people's ass in the ring and swantoning them, what kind of stuff do you like? Do you like nice little walks on the beach and picnics in the park and all
Who
that?
doesn't love walks on the beach?
Or is Luke always savage about everything he does?
Too bad there ain't no fucking beach around here.
Yeah, right. Nah, dude, I love roller coasters, man. Dude, I just love, I'm a adrenaline junkie, really. I mean, just anything that, gets me going. Like, it's just,
right.
What's the best roller coaster you ever been on?
Probably the Magnum at Cedar Point. I mean, that was the tallest one.
That one's a good one.
They got that
I've
new.
been on
They got that
several
new one at
times.
Cedar Point. It ain't new now because it's been 3 or 4 years since we went. It was new then. I can't remember the name of it.
Was it what?
But
I don't remember the name
I think
of
it's
that.
even bigger than the Magnum.
Yeah, I haven't been there in a couple years.
Kings Island.
Or is it? No, it's the Millennium Force. That's what it is. Is that the big blue one? Yeah,
yeah,
that's
the
it.
one.
That's it. That's what it was. Yeah.
Yeah, Kings Island just got a new one too. I want to go check it out. I love roller coasters.
Oh, dude, I wrote it. What? I forget what it's called. What?
That new Giga coaster or whatever.
Yeah. No, I went there with my girl and we rode it and it was
Pretty cool.
Yeah, but man, the Diamondback's still on top, man.
Right.
Austin loves the Diamondback too.
Yep.
My favorite used to be the King Cobra. They don't even have it no more.
Yeah.
One where you stood up on.
Took you in the loop.
Dude, they got rid of a bunch of stuff like the Firehawk and
Got rid of the Vortex.
Yeah, they got rid of the Vortex.
That's crazy.
That's crazy. That was like
when we were
main one.
Yeah, when we were kids, that was like the big. That was like the big one. You fucking line would go all the way through the goddamn park, be like a 3-hour line to get on that thing.
yeah. Dude, I'm surprised the Racer's still up and the Beast. Like,
Yeah, then they got the.
I love the
Son of
Beast.
Beast.
I love the Beast. Well, they don't have Son of Beast.
Oh,
no more.
they took that one out.
dude,
didn't
that
they?
one was
Yeah.
amazing, dude.
Yeah, it was great, but they kept having so much trouble with it.
Yeah, I mean, it was sketchy, but dude, that thing was so huge.
That's kind of part of the fun of it, that it was sketchy.
Yeah, dude, it was scary.
Oh yeah,
man.
there was times you was on it, you felt like fuck.
Yeah, you're like, oh my god,
we're going off this track.
You're like,
Yeah.
The Beast was fun, but
calling
dude,
your mom, and Mom, I'm not coming home.
the Beast would beat it beat the fuck out of you.
Oh yeah,
Oh yeah, dude, those wooden roller coasters, man. Yeah, the new ones are way smoother though. But
You done anything crazy like skydiving or bungee jumping?
oh,
or
dude, I
any of
want
that?
to. I was talking about skydiving. I think that would be an experience.
Yeah, I want to go skydiving too. I've been bungee jumping a couple times. That's crazy.
Dude, I can't even imagine that.
But I haven't done that. I've done that fucking swing thing
swing?
they have at Kings Island.
Oh yeah, that's cool too. Still.
Me, Stevie, and Day One got up there.
Mm-hmm.
And Day One was on the side where you had to pull the thing.
Oh yeah.
And he said, I'm not pulling. I said, yeah, you better pull that motherfucker. He got up there. He was fine. But they take you up real fucking slow. And you're laying in that hardest. And I had to be in the middle because I was the tallest. And as we get higher we got, they were like, I ain't pulled this thing. Him and Stevie were all arguing about it.
Yeah.
So before you got into pro wrestling, did you have any kind of background with like amateur wrestling or any other sports or anything like that?
Oh yeah, dude. I wrestled for I think 10 years. I mean, my dad was my coach. I mean, Chris over here was my first coach at the POW Club, Muncie POW Club. We had a group of guys, and that's where it all started, really.
That's where we started it.
We had a badass elementary.
Yeah, we were the first. We were the first ones that was in there at the POW Club. We come from the boys' club, moved over to the POW Club.
The group when Luke was coming through, we had a badass elementary duels team.
Oh yeah.
We went. I mean, we didn't lose very often.
Oh yeah, man. We had some studs in there, that's for sure.
We'd go to Parameridian, and I mean, we won elementary duels everywhere. Nice. We had a good team.
Yeah, but dude, I wrestled. Yeah, so throughout like high school and middle school, wrestled. My dad was the high school coach, middle school coach. I mean, we
Where
traveled.
Was that at?
Delta. Yeah, at Delta High School.
Yeah, Austin wrestled with them 1 year.
Oh yeah,
out of high school.
Dude, Austin was a little badass back in the as a kid, dude. He had the belts, man. He was winning everything.
He's just so little.
Hey man,
he was good though, man.
Dude, he was a stud.
Shout out Austin.
Oh yeah, dude.
Well, even that year when he was a freshman, giving up all that weight, I mean, he still made it to regionals.
Yeah, if he would have been the same weight,
like 80 pounds, wrestled 103.
Yeah, if he would have been the same weight as them other kids, dude, he would have dominated them.
What was cool about that year though is when he would go out there and like the whole Delta team. I mean, everybody would go crazy. If Austin was in a match that it looked like he was going to win, everybody was going. The whole gym would stop.
Dude, I felt like Austin was always the underdog, man. He's, I mean, because he's given up so much weight.
Yeah, like 20 pounds.
I'll never forget that match. It was at Adams Central that year. Delta went there for a duel, and I forget what team it was, but they moved their normal 3-pounder up to 112. And moved the other guy down, thinking they'd be able to win both matches by beating Austin. Well, Austin is them beating that guy, but it was like the whole gym. It was like none of the other matches was going on anymore. Like everybody was focused over there because it was a back and forth match. Because Austin would get him, but that dude was way too much more. He'd get Austin get back on top.
Yeah,
it was one of them crazy ass matches. Had a couple of them at conference too down there at Newcastle. I loved it when the coach would yell at the kid, "You getting beat by that little kid?" I'd start laughing. It's like he's little, but he's been doing this a long time.
He knows what he's doing.
I definitely know Chris does, and I definitely know that I do. Do you have a favorite match that you had, like amateur match, not pro match, that you remember? Is like, yeah, that was a good one.
I'm trying to think of like, I mean, there was a lot
stands out to you.
Yeah. I'm trying to think, man. It's been a minute since I've thought about amateur wrestling, man. But I don't know, dude. Just the whole experience and the whole journey of that. I feel like it's helped me in professional wrestling now. I feel like it's given me somewhat of an edge.
Right.
Just knowing
you've been slammed. You've been,
Right. Yeah. Yeah. So I don't know. I know Dalton wrestled back in high school too, though, in Delta. But
yeah, Dalton was there middle school with Austin, I think, for at least a year.
Yeah, dude, we need more wrestlers. We need more amateur wrestlers in there, man. If we can, I mean,
to me, like even when you see like the guys on TV that are professional wrestlers, and then you hear, the ones that do have amateur backgrounds, they're always like, seems like there's something about them that's just a little bit, different than the other guys who don't have the amateur background.
Right. Like as a kid, like who stands out the most to me is Kurt Angle, man.
Yeah.
Kurt Angle. I mean,
But I mean, look at guys like guys like even like Brock Lesnar and Shelton Benjamin. They were on the Minnesota team together.
Yes.
Look,
yes.
Gable Stevenson's looks like he's about ready to go over to WWE.
The other Chad Gable, Charlie Haas. Whenever, And then you even got guys like Jack Swagger, Dolph Ziggler, or Jake Hager, my bad, not Jack Swagger.
Yeah.
Don't sue me, WWE.
Yeah.
Jake Hager.
Yeah.
You know, like
I think a lot of that is
Brian Pillman.
I think a lot of
Yeah.
that
He
has
was
to
one of
do
my
with-
favorites back in the day too.
I think a
Flying
lot of that
Brian.
is because in amateur wrestling, you have to get used to or getting thrown, or you get used to your body getting fucking beat up.
And you're used
Yeah.
to working with other people's body too, like, you know, throwing them here,
Yeah,
doing,
you learn a lot of
and-
body control.
Yeah, dude. I feel like wrestling is. Damn it! I lost my train of thought.
What's your favorite wrestling organization to
Right
watch
now?
now?
Right now, AEW, for sure. But I love WWE, like the late '90s to the mid 2000s. Like that's the era. That's my favorite era of
Oh
wrestling.
yeah, that was definitely whenever we grew up watching it too. Like,
Right now, my favorite to watch, the one I watch the most is NXT.
I probably
Yeah.
watch right now. I probably watch more AEW.
I like
than I
NXT
do.
just because it reminds me more of like old school wrestling. They're in there just beating the shit out of each other.
Yeah, dude. CM Punk coming back. I mean, that
Yeah.
was.
Yeah,
You guys see that?
Yeah,
that was big. That and Brock Lesnar coming back, like that was. Where they said that was like the most shared or whatever
If AEW
thing on.
if AEW is smart, which I don't think they done it right on that last show the other night. They should have had a stacked card that night, and they didn't. I don't understand why they didn't stack that card.
Yeah.
But if they play it right, they should be able to grow a bunch, especially with Punk and Bryan.
Oh yeah, dude. That
Because
yeah.
I mean, Daniel Bryan, there ain't many guys that are better than him in the ring.
Yeah, you think?
And Punk's good in the ring. I mean,
Dude, Punk is amazing on the mic, though.
Oh,
dude,
yeah.
Oh,
he
yeah.
is
he's
something else.
Yeah, he's
on
awesome
the mic.
on the mic.
that's half of his appeal. I mean, yeah, he's great in the ring too, but like, just waiting to hear what the hell's gonna come out of his mouth next is like,
Yes,
I
dude.
loved it when the WWE when he was going off about he wanted his ice cream bars.
oh, yeah,
You
yeah,
got him. You
that
got
ice
him.
cream bar line in the thing. Like, I was like, yeah, he hit him at the end. It was like at the when he came out, I was like, everybody here gets free ice cream.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, that shit killed me. Him and that Darby Allin. You think that? How you think
Oh,
that's?
dude, Darby
Man,
Allin.
I like Darby Allin, dude. He's next up.
Oh
Like-
yeah, yeah, dude. He takes some crazy bumps. Like I'm just like, oh my gosh.
Yeah,
No, he's cool to watch for sure. He's entertaining, man. He's
and especially he comes out with the icon Sting. Like,
oh
who
yeah.
doesn't love Sting?
Yeah, but WCW run Sting back in the day. Oh, he could have been a lot. Even he's a big star, but he could have even been a lot bigger if WCW had used him right.
Yeah,
Hell, they used him for what, a year where he didn't even fucking wrestle. All he did was stand up there in the rafters with a fucking baseball bat.
Yeah.
And it's like he was still I mean, gaining pop.
yeah. Just as
But
big as
If they
the
would
guy's still
if they would
doing
have
it.
used him right, but he was good in the ring too.
Oh,
if they'd
yeah.
have used him right in the ring,
Yeah, dude. Him and Flair. I mean, he's
Because like even if you think of like some of the
'cause
moves,
I remember
now,
Sting back in
you know
the
you
Hey, I remember
know him from the Sting's move. You know
original Sting
the
back in the
Scorpion
day.
Death Drop. You know the Stinger Splash, like
Remember original
You
Sting
know-
back in the day, blonde hair.
with the
Face
neon
paint,
pink
yeah.
and green, and
oh yeah, yeah.
that was my favorite Sting. Was the
I was a big
bleach blonde hair.
Eddie
Sting.
Guerrero. I was a big
Oh.
Eddie Guerrero fan.
Yeah, me too.
Dude, Eddie's one of the greatest. I love Eddie Guerrero.
And he was good on the mic too, but
Oh, yeah.
he was good in the ring.
Oh yeah.
And that's the crazy thing. WCW went under, but look at all the guys WCW had before WWE had them. That turned into big stars. Like they had Guerrero, they had Malenko, they had
Jericho,
but didn't use them because all they were worried about was the NWO.
Yep.
So many people got buried after that, but I mean, you got to say the NWO was some of the greatest
right.
shit ever.
No, NWO was great,
right.
but you had to move on at some point.
Yeah.
And you had the guys to do it with Jericho. That's why it helped AEW. AEW to the point they are now because they had Jericho back at the beginning.
Right.
If they wouldn't have had him, I don't think they.
And even Rhodes.
I don't think they would have. Yeah.
The Rhodes name just alone.
Yeah, but without Jericho, I don't think they'd be as big now as they are.
I don't think so either.
Yep.
Jericho's awesome on the mic, dude.
Oh yeah, dude. Jericho's.
I want to go see his band play.
Yeah.
Fozzy.
Yeah.
Shout out Fozzy.
Right.
They're supposed to be in India and they got canceled because of COVID. I'm gonna go try and watch it one night next time they're in town.
I had just had the notification about one of their things because I had tagged that one that got shut down, and it was sending me another one.
Well, dude,
some news about him or something.
He don't even have to play entrance music anymore.
No, that was so cool, dude.
The
Tell
whole
me,
crowd.
when you watched that, did you not get chills
they
off of watching that? Dude, it was like, man, it was like, that is badass.
They do the whole song word for word. He don't need no entrance song no more.
Dude, what a feeling Jericho's got to feel when he's out there.
You could tell he was
like,
feeling it, huh?
Oh yeah, dude, he's got to.
I want to go on that cruise that he has. Is that Rockin' Wrestling Rager cruise?
Oh yeah.
They have an AEW show on the fucking cruise and a bunch of concerts and shit. I want to go to that.
That sounds badass.
Yeah, that does sound badass.
It sells out, dude. Like, boom. I mean, you have to get tickets like basically almost when they go on sale.
So, what's your entrance, your theme song coming out?
It's by Trippie Redd. He's a hip hop artist.
Yeah, I know who Trippie Redd is.
Yeah, man, dude, I love Trippie Redd. I'm gonna go see him in concert like Tuesday.
Which one is it?
What do you mean?
Which song?
Oh, it's Without You.
Nice.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, I have no idea who that is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Chris ain't up on today's shit.
Hip hop. My hip hop is back in the late '90s, early 2000s.
Yeah, Tupac.
Yeah.
Little Biggie Smalls.
Shit. Little Bone.
Snoop Dogg.
Yep, Snoop Dogg. But Snoop Dogg's still in the mainstream, dude. It's crazy how long he's been.
Oh yeah.
He went from a thug rapper to with Martha Stewart.
Dude, does he really smoke like I saw like 83 blunts a day or something like that?
Wouldn't surprise
it's a
me,
bunch.
dude. Would not surprise
I
me.
know I watched this thing, dude. There was a concert, and they showed what he called the green room, but it was the room where they'd go smoke, and there was a bowl, dude. I mean, that big fucking round, full of just fucking nuggets. And they said that that all that would be gone by the time they left that night.
Oh my gosh! Dude,
I heard that he's got like a blunt roller or something that travels around with you that makes probably like I think $100 grand a year or something just to follow around, and then you get in everywhere he gets in. You know, like So like
that'd
you're
be
going
the
to
job,
all these
man.
places all around the world for free, like.
Just
all
rolling
his
blunts.
dime, just rolling blunts for Snoop Dogg. Like, tell me that ain't the dream job.
Well, did you see the verses that he had against DMX? The whole time he was fucking smoking a blunt.
Dude, I heard that he like outsmoked like Wiz Khalifa and Willie Nelson, and
I wouldn't doubt it.
Yeah,
he's
not doubt it.
Yeah.
Dude, if you outsmoke Willie Nelson, fuck.
Yeah.
You got to have some fucking like iron lungs or something because Willie Nelson's been. He's like the original OG.
Yeah.
At this point, like Snoop Dogg, I wouldn't even consider him a rapper anymore. He's like his own global phenomenon.
Yeah,
he's
Snoop Dogg.
Because he does so much shit. Like, he's everywhere.
On
like,
commercials with Martha Stewart doing fucking some kind of avocado chip dip or something.
Yeah.
Making a creme brulee or something.
He hosted the Mike Tyson fight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's doing commentary now, yeah.
Well, then what was cool about that? He done a concert on that. He done like a 20-minute fucking performance on that Mike Tyson thing.
Oh yeah, dude.
He was out there the whole time. Hell, when Mike Tyson and Roy Jones was coming out, you could see the cloud of smoke still rising up from where Snoop Dogg was out there performing.
I love how it was like sponsored by it. The whole thing was sponsored.
And then did you see that him and Kevin Hart's Olympic sports show? That was hilarious. I had to go back and watch. I think it was like on Peacock or something. I'm not sure.
What's your favorite?
Peacock, give us a sponsor.
What's your favorite pro wrestling match of all time?
I'd say definitely one of my top three. My favorite is probably Kurt Angle versus Rey Mysterio at SummerSlam 2003, I think.
That's a good.
Yeah.
I love how it's just fast and entertaining. It's just like they just keep going. They're just going the whole time, and it's just like, oh man.
Hell in the Cell with Foley and Undertaker. That's right up there for me.
Oh yeah.
And then Ric Flair and Shawn Michaels.
Yeah,
when
that was a good one.
When Flair was retiring or whatever.
How do you guys feel about the Undertaker Shawn Michaels match? You think that's the greatest match of all time?
Them are right. That's right up there too.
Definitely got those was instant classics. Like as soon as they happened, you knew that those were just going to be something that people. So
I was a big when I was a kid. I was a big Bret Hart fan.
Oh, dude, Bret Hart's the GOAT.
I was a huge Ultimate Warrior fan.
Ultimate Warrior, yeah.
Yeah, I used to.
The only person I didn't
steal my mom's lipstick and paint my face with it.
Only person I didn't get to see. Only person I didn't get to see. I wanted to see back then was Hulk Hogan. Every time we'd go to a show that Hulk Hogan was supposed to be there, we'd get there to be a fucking paper outside saying that he was hurt or something and wasn't going to be there.
Damn. Dude, wait, do you guys like the TLC matches with the Hardys, the Dudleys,
and
Edge and
Christian and Edge? Yeah.
Well, that's another one of my top matches is Razor Ramon and Shawn Michaels, that ladder match.
That's a good one, too. Yeah. That's a classic.
But them ones that you just said, those were probably some of the best matches ever. Like
I love the TLC match and the Money in the Bank matches, too. I love watching them matches, too.
Oh, yeah. Dude, I'll tell you who, Shelton Benjamin, he did some crazy stuff in those. And I mean, obviously Jeff Hardy too, but
yeah. They're both still going at it. I just saw Shelton Benjamin not too long ago. Who was he? He was in that Cedric Alexander when they fought they wrestled each other after they broke up, and then whenever who was it? Shit with MVP and what were they called? With MVP and Bobby Lashley, that little stable.
Hurt Business.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, whenever they broke up, that was a damn good match because they're both athletic as hell. And that Cedric Alexander and Shelton Benjamin match.
Damn, dude.
Go back when we were kids with Marcus Square Arena, we had seats on the aisle where the wrestlers came out. We got to hold fucking Jake the Snake Roberts the Snake.
What? Wait, you gotta hold it?
Yeah, he like held it up, and everybody was putting their hands up on that shit.
Damn, dude, that's.
Could you imagine what the people of today would have a?
They go crazy.
Like you can't be wrestling up that snake like that.
I got lucky because we went to a lot of WW back then WWF, but we went to a lot of stuff because Dad was a big fan, and we'd have like second row tickets and shit. We'd always have real good tickets.
Damn, dude. That's awesome.
I remember going, and we took Austin to a bunch. Went to SummerSlam one year. Watched Edge and Undertaker in a Hell in a Cell match.
How was that?
Oh, it was awesome. Fucking Undertaker chokeslammed Edge off a ladder through the ring.
Did you do that
through the ring? And then they had fight. Then they had fire coming up out of the hole. And shit.
I remember that one.
It was cool as fuck.
Damn.
They went through the Hell in the Cell, knocked one of the sides of the cage off, and was out in the announcer table and stuff. It was a good match.
Damn, dude.
Edge is Austin's favorite. And CM Punk. He loves CM Punk and Edge.
Dude, they're both one of the greatest, like, goats of being heels. I mean, they're.
Oh yeah, he was so excited when Edge was coming back.
Are you at the point in your career right now where you would take a bump like that?
Oh yeah, dude, I would.
Off the top of the Hell in a Cell.
Fuck it.
down, or through it onto some tacks.
Hey man, that'd be a moment though.
Hey, if it's gonna make me enough money,
yeah, right.
I would do it. You gotta think that's content. In this day and age, you put shit like that on the internet, you can build your fan base up quick.
I'm down to do some crazy stuff though. I like that stuff.
What do you think is what was the craziest like match that you had that you're like, damn, that shit just took it out of me, or that hurt, or what is like some crazy stuff, like some chairs, kendo sticks, like
what's the biggest
trash cans or whatever.
What's the biggest bump you've took?
Well, to answer your question, the hardcore match, and for the biggest bump, man, anything from off the top, really. I mean, I want to do a move where I'm thinking about doing a moonsault off the top rope onto the concrete. Like I'm thinking about doing that. I think that would be like, what's bigger than that, really? I mean, you can.
You just gotta make sure that whoever you're doing that with.
Keep me safe.
That you can trust them.
That's really all about.
Right.
That would be really all about distance, right?
Yeah, no.
Because if you get too short where they can't support you, then you're eating.
Yeah, I mean, shit.
Ground. Or if you go too far and overshoot them, then
and you're putting all your trust in your partner.
Yeah, right. And it's all about the landing, really. I mean,
I'm a big Pat McAfee fan, and if you watched when he done that War Games and he came off the top of the cage, they didn't catch him right. His legs hit that ring hard. It's like nobody got any part of his legs.
I didn't watch that one.
Dude, he made his debut against Adam Cole. That was one of the best debuts I've seen. That McAfee looked good in that. You could tell that he had trained and he put time in. He wasn't just something he was doing just half-assed to get publicity.
Yeah, I mean, I like these like big bumps, but it's like I'm like thinking like, man, am I gonna be able to walk in the future if I keep doing this stuff?
Yeah. Oh yeah. And how long are you gonna be able to do it?
Right.
Because how old are you now?
I'm 23. Yep.
So I mean, which time is on your side right now. So if you're ever going to do this stuff, now is the time for you to do it until you're older.
And I would think as you're trying to build yourself up, yeah, you want to do some of them bumps, but you don't want to waste all your bumps then.
Yeah, too soon.
And then not be able. And then as you get bigger, then you're always hurt, and you can't ever get over the hump because your body's already met its limit.
Right. Yeah. Now I think, but I mean, like people that do like Mick Foley and Jeff Hardy, like they just like
they just got that mentality. I'll get hurt. I'm gonna go have surgery. I'm gonna come back and do it again.
Yeah. Right. Yeah.
but they also have the money or the insurance or whatever.
But they're doing that
to get them injuries taken care of. They're getting top. You know what I mean?
But I feel like they're just like risking their body to entertain the people.
Oh yeah.
I mean, that's what it really comes down to. I mean,
yeah. And like you said, they're two of the best that's ever done it.
But they got, but you can do, I mean, you can feel a little more comfortable doing that when you know that the surgery and everything else, if something happens, it's all paid for.
But it's kind of all like a catch-22, though, because to be able to do them safely in the correct way, it's repetition.
Yeah.
You know, so it's kind of like, I'm going to have to take these bumps if I want to learn how to do them. It's like.
So like in the independent circuit, it's just something I thought of. Who decides who your next match is going to be with? Do you guys put together who you're going to be with, or is there somebody that like runs it and decides who you wrestle? Or
yeah, like the booker. Normally, I mean, it could like I could be like, hey man, so and so wants to wrestle me in a match. They're either going to be like, yeah, no, it's cool, or they'll be like, well, I got you with this guy. I mean, either way, it's a match, but. It's yeah, I mean,
how much control over like how your match goes do you have?
Complete freedom, yeah.
Because eventually you got to feel safe and comfortable with what you're doing.
So basically, whatever you and whoever you're wrestling against, whatever you guys want to do, you can basically do.
Right. They just control like how the ending, like the
time limit and shit, like time limit and the outcome.
Right. Yeah. But when we're out there, it's like we're doing our thing. It's our canvas to, we're making art out here.
Right, art.
Yeah.
I was wondering how much people try to tell you your match has to be like this or that, because that would suck. If I'm gonna do it, I want to be able to do what I want to do.
Right, yeah. No, yeah, we have complete freedom over that.
So, you wrestle for a certain organization, or are you able to like go out and other places and wrestle like anywhere else?
I don't have a contract with anybody, so I'm allowed to go wherever I want for right now. But
it kind of gives you. Does that help or does that hurt? Because with a contract and you're in a place, does that kind of be a little bit more stability? With like, hey, well, I know that I'm going to have a match here. Whereas if you're doing it all like where you just go anywhere, you're trying to find matches all the time. And which one is harder, or which one is a little bit helpful on your career?
Well, I've never had a contract, but that's stability right there. I mean, it would be less work for me because I'm trying to find where I can go and all these matches. But I mean, that's
kind of takes that part out of your hands, right?
Yeah, right. If I got a contract, it's like everything's set for me. But yeah, man. I mean, but all the greats, started out like that. They're indie scene, making their name, coming up.
Most organizations in like the indie scene, do they do contracts?
I'm not sure. I don't think so. I'm not sure.
Maybe for like their top 1 or 2 guys or something.
I was gonna say, because you see a lot of guys like that go around to different places.
Right. Yeah.
Because when you're in the indie scene, I'm sure it's all just about getting a match, because that's how you get your name out there.
Yep.
So anybody listening, our boy Luke Savage, get him in the ring. He's got talent. He'll do some crazy shit for you to entertain your crowds. Sign him up. Don't sign him up. Let him keep doing this thing independently.
Well, speaking of that, I saw that you had a post about out to promoters that you were available for bookings. Have anybody got back with you from that?
Not yet, but I'm just trying to get anywhere I can right now. I'm just trying to get as many matches as I can, because more matches, more experience.
Right. That's the only way you get better. Plus, build your brand.
For sure.
Exactly. And we get that savagery out there.
Yeah, man. I need to start coming out with some shirts. Get some shirts made and start.
Yeah, that'll change shit up for you.
For sure.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Especially at them, if you sell at them shows, get some for like kids, because kids can get their parents to buy fucking anything.
Yeah.
Shit, you remember when you were a kid?
Oh yeah.
Shit.
Oh yeah.
I remember going to them independent shows and still spending fucking $8,500 on shit I'd buy Austin.
Yeah. And there's plenty of fans
He'd go
out there for everybody.
Oh, Dad, they have this
dude.
Undertaker.
Yeah.
This Undertaker action
I gotta
figure.
have it.
Can I get it? Yeah, and then they come back a little bit later. Oh, I found this one. Like, dude, no, you ain't getting no more stuff today.
And, and there's fans out there for everybody. There's plenty of fans out there for everybody. So, like, guys that, the people that like the high flyers, or the ones that like the hardcore, guys, or the ones that just like the big giant behemoth dudes, or, whatever. The ones that like the technical wrestlers,
or like the guys that are good on the mic.
Right. You're going to find fans somewhere.
I mean, don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
Stone Cold was good in the ring, but what was great about Stone Cold was him on the mic talking shit.
For sure.
Yep.
And he was good in the ring too, but him on the mic talking shit. Once they let him be himself, fuck, it was over with.
Oh yeah, dude, they had him as a ringmaster and all that.
Stunning Steve Austin, where he was basically like the poor man's version of Ric Flair.
Yeah. When him and Pillman, the Hollywood Blondes or something like that.
Yeah, man. Dude.
They gave him some of the worst gimmicks, dude, back in the day.
Dude, once he shaved that head and got that goatee, he was all over it, man.
Started fucking drinking beer.
Yep.
What's the worst gimmick? Him and
McMahon.
What's the one with the Star Wars helmet that came in? The Shockmaster.
Oh yeah, the Shockmaster. Yeah.
Dude, that was bad from the start. It's like, oh man.
What do you think, Chris? Worst?
Oh no.
Maybe not the worst one, but one that you just that sticks out to you, like, man, that dude was terrible.
Oh. One of my favorites was always Santino Marella.
Oh my!
Yeah.
I love Santino, dude. He was so funny when he done the Cobra. Oh, dude, I would lose it. It's so simple. You know what I mean? It's just a fucking sock. But same thing with Mr. Socko back in the day. Look how big that got.
Yeah.
Yep. But I had to say, what about
some of that shit Santino done, dude? They had him do some crazy shit.
I don't know if y'all remember the boy band 3 Count. Remember that? It was like Shane Helmsley before he became before he became the Hurricane, and who else was it? I can't remember who all was on there. Evan Courageous.
Was that in WCW?
Yeah.
Hurricane coming through.
3 Count.
Weren't they with? I saw a match with him, and it was with the Insane
Shannon Moore. Yeah.
Insane Clown Posse.
I'm maybe I can't remember that part, But they was like basically a boy band, and they come out and like did boy band. That or the cheerleading squad.
Oh, I remember.
And
I remember that.
with the who was it? The Ziggler.
Kitty
Ziggler that was in
Dykstra, or is that right?
Yeah. them two just had me. I was like, nah, I can't deal with these two dudes.
I love the gimmick they have with Nikki Cross right now, the almost superhero.
Almost a superhero.
Oh, dude,
Oh my god, bro.
that kills me.
Dude.
I'll tell you one dude who I like is Luchasaurus.
Luchasaurus, yeah, dude.
For some reason, I like that dude.
He's got a cool mask, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably 90% of it's the mask.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was seeing that was it his partner, Jungle Boy? His dad was Luke Perry from 90210.
Yeah.
Oh,
I didn't
for
know
real?
that.
Huh.
Yeah.
I don't know that either.
Yeah. I was like, that's crazy.
How do you guys feel about like Pentagon and Ray Phoenix?
Oh, dude, them dudes are sick.
Oh
Their
yeah,
matches are sick.
dude, they're just cool to me, man. Like
I
Pentagon's.
love like the big time shows, but I'll tell you what, some of the best shows I've been to have been some independent shows.
I used to watch that.
We went to an independent show. It's been years ago now, but it was right before Daniel Bryan and Moxley.
John Moxley.
Right before they went to WWE. Actually, it was the Saturday night before Bryan was going to make his debut on Monday Night Raw. Because we was like, fuck, now he's not going to be there but he was still there. Dude, that was one of the best cards I've ever watched. At Moxley, I forget who he was wrestling against, but he actually went by Moxley back then as well. And these dudes went outside. We're in Indianapolis. There's cars going down the street, dude. They're out in the middle of the road fighting. The car stops. They have this dude up on the hood of a car. And like the whole crowd, dude, it was cool. The whole crowd followed him outside. So we're all outside standing watching. And then we all followed him right back in.
Wait, so this is at an indie show?
Yes.
What?
That's crazy.
Yes, it was at an indie show in Indianapolis, dude.
What?
It was John Mox. I forget who he was.
Split
against.
Rail
And like
versus Savage.
Yeah.
Falls count in the middle of the road match.
Like I said, this was before he was Dean Ambrose in WWE.
Dude, have you seen him now though? Like in AEW?
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
I love his promos, man. He's cool.
But yeah, it was great. That night we got to see him, Daniel Bryan, and now the guy that's a referee, Drake Younger. He's a good he was good, real good, but he just keeps getting hurt, and he's the referee in WWE now. But dude, that was a cool show. But yeah, everybody in that gym followed him outside, and then we all just followed him right back in. It was one of the craziest things I ever seen.
Is there any kind of match you would like to do that you haven't done yet? Whether it be like, I don't know, something crazy, like
A TLC match.
TLC.
Man.
Yes.
Dude, I want to put somebody through a table or go through a table. Either one, man. I want to do it.
They had that one show that they had for the Muncie Central Wrestling. They had a ladder match, and they put a ladder one end on the ring and the other end on that guardrail. And one dude was from one tag team was laying on that dude, came off the top rope, and they fucking went through that ladder. I was like, fuck.
Oh my god, dude.
Because hell, at most indie shows, there's not that much room between the fucking ring and the guardrails because they want to pack as many chairs in there as they get. You know what I mean? 'Cause that's how they make their money. But like this fucking crazy, dude. Concrete floor, no.
Yeah.
That'd be my thing. I don't know if I could lay on a ladder and watch this dude climb up the rope and be like,
Yeah.
come on.
Dude, you can't fake concrete either. You
No.
can't fake concrete, no.
No, that concrete ain't going to get no softer.
Nope.
That was like the match that the Hardy Boys came back out at that Royal Rumble. When they were the secret team that was added and when they came back to WWE. And Jeff Hardy, who was it? He hit Cesaro on that ladder.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god! And but it didn't break all the way. He just kind of like bounced off of it. I was like, dude, I could feel that. Like,
you could tell.
Oh my god!
Oh, dude, it's crazy because
the
you
look
could tell.
on Cesaro's face when he did that, he was like, you could tell that dude was hurt.
Because you can,
dude.
when you're watching it, especially like people like us that watch a lot of wrestling, you could tell when they land wrong.
Yeah.
I'm
Oh,
like,
yeah.
oh man, that he might be really hurt.
Yeah.
Could, and even landing right, it's still going. It still hurts, and they just don't hurt as fucking much.
Yeah.
What do you do Is there anything that you have to do mentally or physically to prepare for, like, to just be like, hey, you know what? This shit's gonna hurt, but like, this is what is it just love and passion for what you do, or is it like something in your mind that you gotta like go to a different place or think about to do some of that crazy shit you do?
Dude, when it's like game time, when it's go time, it's like a flipping a switch. But like, I don't know, my ritual to like before every show, man, I go to Arby's.
Arby's.
Dude, I get a wrap, man, and that's like my ritual that I do. And then I have a Monster before.
Nice.
Yep.
I'll be back there listening to some fucking heavy metal music or something. Trying to get
Yeah, is there anything you listen to get yourself pumped up besides your rap and your Monster?
Nah, man, we just sit in the bag. I sit with my girl and just
So
chill.
you probably don't have a lot of time really to do that. You're kind of going over what you're gonna do, huh? And like before your match to like prepare with the other guy.
Right, yeah. It's just trying to think of what I'm going to do and how the match is going to go. I'm just thinking. But, I mean, there's two ways you can have a match. You know, you can choreograph it or you can just go out there and, you know, you walk and talk it. But, I mean, you're just basically freestyling it. Just going out there. I mean, you may have some spots planned, but, you know.
now, like the independents, like say you're going against somebody that has a lot more experience. Are they going to call the match in the ring?
Yeah. They'll
kind of
they'll be like the ring general. Yeah, because I mean they got
the experience,
right? Right, yeah.
Because like you could tell in that match that we watched the other night with that Dex Royal and that, what did you say his name?
Zay?
You could tell that Royal was calling that match as they was doing it. You know what I mean? You
see it, yeah. Yeah, you know, you can tell when it's choreographed and when it's walk and talk. I feel like you can tell a difference.
Yeah,
if
you
know.
can tell Royal was calling that match, and he was basically, you know, he was telling the guy what to do. But you could also tell by watching both of them that Royal had more experience.
Yeah,
and he don't have a whole lot of experience. He's only been doing, I think they said 7 or 8 months.
Dude, I want a match with that Dex Royal. Give me a match. I want that match, man. Give me
Hollywood House.
Yeah.
Come get him.
Man, I heard he got that tryout, man. Yeah. It's like, it seems like everybody's going up now. It's like everybody's, what I've seen, like people are getting signed to AEW.
Yeah, I think Braden Lee, I think he wrestles around here, some locally, some, and who's he? I can't remember. I heard he's going to wrestle somebody soon around here, and I believe he's going to AEW where he got signed for a match.
That's one thing that I've noticed, though. It's like, it's not impossible, man.
Right.
It's not. I mean, it's not.
Because you're seeing people more for their skill and their talent than just because they look apart.
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
Like the WWE's big things, they want these big, giant,
I was going to say, now you don't have
guys.
to be fucking 6'8" and 200 and something pounds like you used to have to be back in the day. They wanted you to be at least, 6'4", 6'5". And a lot of them would wear them big-ass fucking platform boots like Randy Orton wears that give you an extra 5 inches or whatever.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but
I like Randy Orton too. But
to me, that it makes it seem a little bit more real and like not so cartoony. You know, like the WWE sometimes can get type and like.
Oh, you want to talk about cartoony? Back in the early or late '80s and early '90s, WWE was crazy.
Are you talking about like,
dude,
or even like Doink days and like
Doink the Clown,
Hornswoggle?
Hey, Hornswoggle was awesome.
Yeah,
I actually have a picture. I actually got my picture taken with Hornswoggle and got a couple of his T-shirts at an independent show.
I did love Hornswoggle though.
He was at the Heroes and Legends thing at Fort Wayne. He had a table set up, and and he wrestled that night too. But I went over there and I bought a couple T-shirts and got a picture taken with him.
Man, who do you think like changed the cartoon? You think Bret Hart and Shawn Michaels changed that? I mean, basically.
Yeah.
I mean,
kind of where it went from
cartoony to
these over the top characters that are,
to reality based.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, they find,
and you see a lot more of that now because like even like with stuff whenever you see these guys now, which I think you see it more now with the guys that are switching from WWE to AEW. You know, like that stupid shit they had John Moxley doing right before he left.
Yes.
You know, and all that. Like,
I would hate
come
to have
on,
that,
dude.
man. You have no freedom. Like, where's the
yeah. Back
freedom
in the
at?
day, I would say it was Triple H, Shawn Michaels, and Bret Hart that really pushed Vince McMahon to finally basically just let them be themselves.
The DX, the you know, the NWO, where it was like raw and like more unfiltered than.
And then Stone Cold, dude, the best rivalry in wrestling I think ever is Stone Cold and Mr. McMahon.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And that changed the whole fucking wrestling business.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, that was because I mean everybody wanted to be Stone Cold because I mean how many times have you been at a job and you wanted to beat the fuck out of your boss?
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I mean it hit everybody right at home because like yeah beat that motherfucker's ass.
Yeah.
But at the same time, too, some of those, like, you know, over the top characters are entertaining and fun to watch, you know? Like I said, like Luchasaurus, like, I don't know why the hell I like that dude, but for some reason I like watching him. Like,
And some of the shit that WWE done back in the day during the Attitude Era, they couldn't do now.
Oh, yeah.
If they try to do now, oh fuck.
Yeah, like the DX and...
Nation of Domination.
yeah.
If they try to do that now, oh fuck, dude. You know,
Val Venus,
Oh, dude.
he was doing,
Gold Dust?
right?
yeah.
Like,
Dude,
come on.
I think he's a dude that has kind of got shit on by the whole wrestling business.
Val Venus.
No, Gold Dust.
Oh, yeah.
Because with the ability he has in the ring and stuff, he should have been a champion and been a big star.
Yeah, dude, he's Dusty Rhodes' kid out here. Man.
Even now,
he was good.
He's in good. He's in some of the best shape he's ever been in now.
That first match that AEW had whenever it was the brothers, that was a good-ass
Him
match.
versus Cody, yeah.
Hey, Dusty Rhodes back in the day was awesome.
Oh, yeah. The
Yeah.
elbow.
Yeah.
What do you call it? The atomic elbow or something?
Yeah.
The War Games, dude. And he was the one that came up with that. But I loved the War Games back in the day.
Oh, yeah.
They put them two rings inside the
rings.
cage, and get the 4 horsemen in there.
So, like, when you came up with your persona, your in-ring, like you said, when you flip that switch, who's that person you flip the switch to? Who does...
Man, honestly, I feel like the hype guy. Like, I'm just in there, like, I'm just trying to get the crowd pumped up, like, let's go, you know? Like, yeah, dude, I don't know. I feel like, you know, it's kind of like an extension of yourself, really, like, in your character. But
It's an exaggerated version of yourself.
yeah, right. Yeah.
Was there somebody that you kind of molded your gimmick off of?
No, I kind of just went off me. I mean,
Just what felt right for you.
yeah, but I mean, I'm still like developing. Like
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, I could go heel, and that could open up way more. I mean, different. I mean, you know.
So right now you come out as babyface.
Yes. Yeah, I'm mainly a babyface. I've done it heel a couple times, but mainly babyface. I'd like to try the heel, but yeah.
That name just sounds heel. Luke Savage, like it just sounds heel.
Yeah, just start yelling at people, pissing people off.
Yeah.
Some of the people listen to me yelling the other night. There might be.
I'm sure there's a few
there might be a
pissed
few
off
people pissed off at me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
sure
turned total heel the other night when we did that wrestling show.
yeah.
We came back from intermission, dude. I don't know why, but fuck, I just
You're over it. Yeah.
hey, it went off.
Yeah.
I said, "Hey, cameraman."
Yeah.
He was the cameraman. I thought, I was, "Hey, cameraman, zoom in on them chumps over there."
Yeah.
I had no part of that.
Yeah, you're like, I'm out. I'm out.
Yeah.
And I had him and Stevie laughing so
Oh
hard.
my god, dude, I couldn't even talk.
Yeah, neither one of them could talk because both of them were bent over laughing. They were,
It was like, unless you know that nobody knew like what he was doing. Like, you know, first half he was all like nice. Chris, then he went and flipped heel after intermission.
yeah, they had no idea what I was going to say or do. So it was all.
It was great.
It was fun.
Hopefully, man, we'll be able to
What
get
I
one of
hope
your
is,
matches.
though, what I hope is that like the other people realize that that's just part of the wrestling business.
Yeah,
You talk shit. You fucking
It was no hard feelings,
shoot,
no
man.
nothing.
Yeah,
It was just
you can't take shit personal.
right.
Right. Yeah.
So if you do,
Yeah.
Hey, if you, hey, if you do, you'll get the fuck over it eventually.
oh man.
Shit.
Because the people that would be pissed off about me about it, I really don't care. So they ain't gonna hurt me either way.
So is there any titles, anything you're chasing? So
Yeah,
when we
the
gonna see
United
when we gonna
States.
see that gold around Luke Savage?
IPW United States, man. I want that heavyweight, but right now I think I'm going for the US.
Right.
So that's
Who's got that right now?
Kyle Blanchard. Yep.
Hey, Kyle Blanchard.
Hey, I'm talking to you, Kyle.
Listen, tick, 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 tick. That's your time running out on holding that championship because Luke Savage is
Hey, I'm
coming
coming
for
for
it.
you. I'm coming for you.
Hey, I'm gonna send that one clip to Hollywood House in Dex.
So
Cause because Dex sent me a friend request and stuff too. That Hollywood House he's a funny dude, man. He kills me.
yeah, I
Yeah.
think that'd be an awesome match between you two.
Yeah, dude. I've been watching his stuff, and he's athletic, man. I think we'd have a cool match.
If y'all listening, hey,
Yeah,
hit
man.
the man. Where can people get a hold of you at for anybody that wants to hit you up to get in a match, to do an interview like we're doing here for anything?
Yeah, man. On Facebook, Luke Schleishman, but I just made a page, Luke Savage, and then on Instagram it's Luke Savage IPW. Yeah, that's.
I had it on the other scene. I was gonna say I had it where I could pull it up. I pulled it up earlier. Your graphic that
hit
had
him up,
your
y'all.
social media on it.
Hit him up. Got
had
some
him.
young talent right here.
Yes, sir.
Hard worker,
Yep. Coming up.
trying to hone his craft and
Trying, man. Trying.
yeah.
All right. Go ahead.
So do you think that this is something that you're gonna? This is
what I want.
This
Like,
is
this
what
is
you
my
want.
passion,
This is,
dude. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll take one, man. I'll take a water. Thanks, man.
Same.
Wait, what was it again? Yeah. Do my dream. Like, I feel like this has always been my dream, really, man. Cause I started watching it when I was 4, and I've had this love for it my whole life. It's just, that's what I want to do, man. I mean, that's my passion. So might as well just go for my dreams.
Go all in, huh?
Yeah, dude.
Right.
I mean, I'm ecstatic that I even have this opportunity right now, that I'm even doing this, because it's like I'm having fun with it. I'm loving it. I'm loving every second, every minute. Thank you.
Yeah, I haven't had the chance to see you live yet, but I watched some of the videos, and yeah, I definitely can't wait to get to a live one at your next one. I'll probably be there watching you, and hell, see if we can do something, get an interview with you afterwards.
Dude, I would love that, man. But the next one is September 18th.
And who's getting beat again?
Split rail. I'm coming for you, buddy.
Split rail.
Better watch
About
out.
to get split.
Yeah. Shouldn't have threw me out of that battle royal, son.
Uh-oh. It's payback.
You said he wasn't even in the match.
Nah, man. He's sitting out there. He wasn't even in the match.
Pulling some shady stuff.
Choke slams me from the top rope, throws me out.
Woo.
Yeah. I'll get him back though.
We got faith in you, Luke.
Yeah.
G.S.R's got your back.
Yeah, man.
We had to come in and ambush somebody and spray paint them down like some old NWO style. We got your back.
All right. You have anything else you want to get out before we get off here?
Nah, man. I
Say promote all your stuff.
Yeah, man.
Hit them with your handles again one more time.
Yeah, Facebook, Luke Schleishman, made a page, Luke Savage. Go and like it. On Instagram, Luke Savage, IPW. Yep.
Hit him up, guys. get him, get contacted through him, get all his information through the pages.
Thank you guys for having me, for real.
Oh,
Hey, man, thanks for coming
you're
on.
And you're also you're welcome. Come on anytime. Just hit me up.
Got an open invitation here at G.S.R.
I appreciate it.
Our first
will.
guest, so this is a historical moment
yeah.
here.
Yeah.
And
First time we've had somebody actually come
in
here.
studio
Yep.
guest. Yep. But we're looking forward to seeing big things from you, Luke, in the future. And hey, best of luck to you in your career, man. Hope you keep kicking ass rather than taking names.
All right. Thank you, man. Thank you, man.
All right, before we get out of here, don't forget we're live Monday through Friday, 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch with Easy Money, a sports betting show. Come join us. We're giving out winners for free. Don't go pay somebody for their fucking opinion. That's just retarded. If you want to pay me for my opinion, hit up my donation page.
Or buy some merch.
Yeah, but I don't understand that, paying somebody to get their opinion on who's going to win a sports game.
Get this
Right,
merch.
Yeah, dude, get the merch. Easy money.
But you can also find, we're also live Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 1 p.m. Eastern with G.S.R. Gonzo Sports Room. Come join us for that. You can find Easy Money and G.S.R. on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Anchor Podcasts, Google
It's
Podcasts.
on the ticker.
If you want to watch the video version, you can find us on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch as well. Check out our YouTube page. Hit that subscribe button. We do have a merch page now. Hit up the merch page. Got the GSR t-shirts. Got the Easy Money t-shirt. Also,
Drop two new ones.
yes, we have the hashtag WUMF shirt. I'll actually put that,
Hold on.
pull
See
that
what
up and show it to
stands
you
for.
guys. What's up, motherfuckers? But I'll move it over here so they right on top of Luke. All right, maybe it ain't gonna let me. I don't know why. Well, computer froze up. But anyway, you get the hashtag WMF t-shirt. The other t-shirt just dropped is the GWR t-shirt.
Gonzo's Wrestling
Gonzo's
Room.
Wrestling Room.
Come get it, Gonzo.
I would pull that up for you, but right now I can't do nothing on anything on the computer.
We're not froze all the way, are we?
No, it'll catch back up here in a second.
Don't forget, guys. Luke Savage, September
18th.
18th.
Yep.
Where's
the
that at?
Delaware County Fairgrounds.
Delaware County Fairgrounds.
Come out and I'll give you guys a show. That's for damn sure.
Also, we have the merch. You can find our merch at streamlabs.com/Gonzalez Sports/merch. The link is in our video description. Also, it's up on the top of the screen and also in the ticker across the bottom. We'll be live tomorrow night at 8 p.m. Eastern for live reaction to the UFC fight night. Barboza against Chickadaisy. And then Sunday, we'll also be live Sunday for Woodley and Paul.
Who you got on that?
Who is it? Who is it?
Tyron Woodley
Jake
against
Paul
Jake
versus
Paul.
Tyron Woodley.
Dude.
Woodley's gonna knock Jake Paul's fucking head off, dude.
Man, I want him to, but I don't know, man. Jake's been winning, but hopefully Tyrone gets it.
I think actually now I can actually maybe do something with this. There we go. I think this one. Yeah, here's the GWR shirt. I can actually put it up now.
I'm really looking up there like it's about to be up there. I'm like, what?
All right. No, we appreciate everybody joining us. Make sure you follow us on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, all at Gonzo Sports Room. Tell a friend about us. Help us get our stuff out there. Same thing with Luke Savage here. Tell a friend. Share his social media stuff. Help him get his name out there.
Local people helping local people.
For sure.
Also, any other of you local independent wrestlers, if you'd like to come on the show and help get your name out there, just hit me up on social media, or if you have my number, hit me up, and we'll get you guys on. You have anything before we get out of here, Eric?
No, once again, hey, thanks for coming on, Luke, being our first in studio guest, and good luck with you in your career. The GOAT's coming home to Manchester United. Everybody remember that. So, all right.
And then also, we just made a decision on the fly. We're going to be live later tonight, probably around 9 for the PFL Pro Fight League. They're having their featherweights and light heavyweights, I think, tournament tonight. So come join us for live reaction to that later on tonight. I want to give a shout out to Bazanji and Justin Starley for the music. And then now Billy Buford right here for, forgot what this is called now.
Stoner Thoughts.
Yeah, Stoner Thoughts. By Billy Buford. Go check all three of them guys out at Spotify. They're putting out some bangers. Go support them as well. We'll see you guys later tonight or hopefully tomorrow. Peace.
Later.
Peace. Damn, dude.
That was good shit.